Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is a full review. This is Cielito Lindo by Rasei Fort, the owner and perfumer of Fort & Manley. He has a second line under his own name. And this one I blind bought, which is not like me, I don't do that, but I'm a fan of his work. And the notes sounded good. Comes in a beautiful hand-painted box. It's quite cool. I keep it at the side here. And 50ml bottle, wood cap. There's the spray. I'll give it a blast there. This one, it's not quite as gourmand as I thought. When I blind bought this, I was thinking it would be a kind of gourmand fragrance. Not quite. I get you get this resins in here. You get labdanum mixed with tonka and vanilla. There's a subtle kind of caramel-like note. It's not as caramelly as I thought it would be, but it's nice. It's just a hint of a caramel-like sweetness with this kind of smooth resin. There is some soft floral elements, spicy roses listed. I get like maybe a hint of that, but it's not massively strong. The main part for me seems to be more the resin and the kind of the soft sweetness. There is also an underlining almost transparent watery like quality to it, is the best way I can describe it. It's almost like a soft kind of watery musky kind of nuance. There's tequila listed. I've never smelled tequila, so I don't drink alcohol, so I have no idea, but there is something that you might perceive as fluid, water-like, liquid-like. It has kind of a lightness to it. So maybe that is kind of a vibe of that kind of note. But I would say it's quite a light fragrance, despite the notes sounding maybe a little bit heavy. It's not heavy. The spices are subtle. Cinnamon is listed in the notes. It's very, very mellow. There's not really a huge spice to this. It's very soft, very smooth. It's resinous. It's slightly sweet without being, like I say, gourmand. It's not particularly edible. It's not like a bag of caramel sweets. It's quite soft, but it's soothing. It's relaxed. It's warm. It's comforting. It's mellow. Sandalwood and vetiver are listed as base notes. They don't like pop out as major notes to me. They're, I think, quite kind of modestly, subtly blended, and so that it's not a hugely woody fragrance. Like I say, they don't come out as prominent notes, but I think just add to this overall accord, which kind of lingers for the whole kind of duration of the fragrance. It's like, to me, like a singular accord that lasts a set amount of time without, like I say, massive changes to it. But all adding to the effect that this gives. I would say it's very unisex. It doesn't strike me as being a gender, and I think you could wear it daytime or nighttime, but more of the cold weather, autumn and winter. But for me, it's more of a casual kind of evening fragrance, ideally, with that kind of relaxed, kind of smooth, soothing kind of vibe that it has. It's very kind of chilled out, relaxed, comforting, easy to wear, and kind of warming. In terms of performance for this, I get around 7 hours on my skin before it sits as a skin scent. So 7 hours longevity. The sillage and projection, from what I can tell by myself, is more soft, although when I step out into the breeze outside, I get wafts of it around myself within the first hour or two. And so you definitely can smell it around yourself, you know, in the first couple of hours, but it doesn't feel like it pushes off hugely far. It's kind of more intimate in your kind of personal bubble, from what I can gauge myself, which is nice. I don't like hugely crazy fragrances, so moderate performance. And that's about as good as I can describe it. With this one, I found it quite linear. There's no like twists or turns or changes with this. What you smell in the beginning is pretty much what you smell 7 hours later. There's not a huge, like I say, change or differences with this. I like that it has this kind of soft quality. Like I said, there's almost a wateriness to it, but also You could imagine soft cotton wool, like cotton, fluffy kind of cotton pads. There's just kind of a fluffy softness to it. In fact, as well as like cotton pad, you could almost imagine like feathers or something like that, like fluffy kind of feathers. There is just kind of this fluffy kind of softness to the fragrance, is the best way I can describe it. Just to point out that I don't find this boozy, despite tequila being on the notes. It's not a boozy fragrance in my opinion, so don't worry if you're kind of worried about smelling kind of alcoholic or boozy. I don't get that vibe with this. That's it, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on it if you've tried it, and I'll see you again next time with another one. Take care everyone, bye.